Hey everyone, so this is D-Day. It's the time that the house is actually empty, and it's taken a lot of days to get to this stage here right now. So I just wanted to sort of capture the moment. I'm out of breath. I'm frantically loading the car up because I've got to take the car down to Victoria and then across on the boat to Tasmania, which is about an 11-hour boat trip. So I thought I would just capture this moment here. Finally all done. The cleaning, loading of the car. It just takes a whole lot of time, just doing one last sort of check around of everything just to make sure that I've got everything. Cupboard's all empty. Everything looks quite empty now. You can even hear my voice echoing. It's a little sad. I went to dinner last night, and then I also went to breakfast with my daughter, Emily. Yesterday was very emotional. Yet it is as quick for me to go and visit her in Sydney as it is to travel from here, which is like 2 hours north of Sydney, or even 3 hours really in normal sort of traffic. So 3 hours from here to go and see her by car, or less time to actually go and see, or maybe the equivalent amount of time. It's about an hour to Launceston, and then it's about an hour and a half on a plane, and then she's about 20 minutes from the airport. So it's the equivalent amount of time. I think the stretch of water between the mainland and Tasmania sort of makes that bit of a difference psychologically. And I was very upset last night. I'm not going to talk too much about it right now because it'll set me off again. There's that separation that's happening. It's quite a shift. She's 25. And I think what it does do is allows her to really stand on her own feet more. We are sort of quite dependent on each other, I think emotionally and psychologically, because it has been us two for a very long time. And we sort of have become very close, and we are in effect soulmates. We have a very strong friendship and connection. And I think this is the hardest part, or the toughest part about having to leave today. It's the final day. I don't know whether you can see, but everything's quite empty. There's no furniture anymore. Everything's cleaned out. My voice is echoing. Yeah, it's all nice and clean, and you can smell that it's lovely and clean, which is the important part for the people coming in. So all nice and clean, brand spanking new for them to just transition in. So that is really my share today. I think it's exciting. I think there's going to be an exciting chapter now unfold as a result of me making this decision. I made this decision, I'd say about 3 months ago, but not solidly. It wasn't a committed decision. It was something that I was considering. The tenants moved out of my house in Tasmania in July. And I think it's ever since July, the idea, do I put somebody else in it, or do I not, or do I go down? And it just flowed from there. And I think when decisions like that flow so easily, which it did, and all the sort of pieces fell into place, even to the point of being rejected for my G2G pass for Tassie, and then all of a sudden 24 hours later it came through as accepted. When the pieces all fall into place, and it does happen with a certain amount of ease. I mean, it's been hard, it's been tough, because you've got to work hard to actually get it happening with respect to the removalist and packing and all of that. However, looking back at it now, in reality, things did actually move quite smoothly. It's nice to have these choices, and I have always in life put myself into a position where I have choices and I have options. And I think that especially during these times, during COVID, it's just nice to know that you have certain options and certain choices. I remember, like, I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, I've, created a video called Career Change for Accountants. I think that's been viewed over 5,000, 6,000 times already. And I know a lot of people out there, because I was an accountant, a professional accountant, a corporate accountant. And even after 4 years of university and studying and working hard as a single mum, I still made a bold decision back then to leave that career behind because I wasn't happy. It was a choice that I made, and I think that I instinctively act on those decisions when I'm just not happy, and I feel that I don't have choice or options, or I feel like I'm being stifled. I do make big decisions, and there is something mentally about me following through with those decisions. I just put it into action and go with it. And I'm really excited because I think that there's a whole new chapter awaiting, and a whole new lifestyle that is going to be down there. Like I said, I think the only sadness is my daughter being on the mainland here in Sydney. That's my only sadness. And there'll be a little bit of separation, anxiety or sadness initially. However, I think that over time it's going to be a much better choice and a much better decision. I've said to her it's going to be a nice opportunity for me to fly to Sydney, and it's going to be also the same for her to fly down to Tassie and spend time down there. So anyway, I'm a bit sweaty, it's hot, and I've just been cleaning everything. And I just really wanted to draw the line in the sand and just share with you my empty place. And I will get to putting this video up at some stage. I'm driving from here now. I'm going a 4-hour trek drive down to Goulburn, which is about an hour, maybe an hour and a half from Sydney. So my first stop is in Goulburn, and I'll just do a quick video from Goulburn, but that's over and out here. And what I'll do is I'll just take you out here and show you the car. The car is chock-a-block. The car is, I don't know whether you can't really see it because of the tinted windows, but yeah, the car is full. It's full of all my stuff, all crammed in, the stuff that I needed here that's been left behind. So anyway, over and out. By the way, if you want to get business updates, regular business updates on my YouTube channel, I'm going to put a link here, or just subscribe, press that subscribe button below and click that notification bell. So subscribe, click the notification bell, and you'll get the updates or notification of those updates to my YouTube channel. Please comment below. Have you moved, and when you've moved, what's been the biggest challenge with that house-to-house move? I'll share a couple of videos here, my meditation playlist, which I love, and my most recent video. Over and out here, TrishDaviesInternational.com.